All right, welcome back, guys. So, today was pretty non-eventful. We had a retest of 396. We went upwards of 398, I believe. So, at the current levels we're at, we're sandwiched right between the 396 to 398 trend lines. I think this bullish trend is going to be intact for a while. As far as for this week, data-wise, we do have GDP and jobless claims for this Thursday. So that is something to look out for. I think this data is going to be positive. And then for Friday, we're going to get our forecast. Again, I think this week is going to be pretty bullish just data-wise. I'm looking at this chart, and it looks pretty bullish. It looks like we're going to set up for another bullish move, possibly even tomorrow or Wednesday. But as far as now, if we can hold this 396 area, this will very well set us up for the next move up. As of right now, we're pretty far away from the little trend line I have right here. If we will get any volatility, I think we'll get volatility nearing probably I think even Wednesday. I think Wednesday is going to be our day because of anticipation for GDP, jobless claims, and Friday for PCE. So, as far as that, as I've said, I think I'm pretty bullish. If we do end up retesting on Wednesday, a retest of 393 around this level right here. And if we don't, then I can see us consolidating here for a bit. Maybe abruptly touching 394 to 393 and then moving up and reversing off that. But I don't see us breaking as of now. I think this is a pretty bullish trend we have intact. It doesn't seem like it's threatened by any data events this week. So I'm looking forward to this week, and I hope you guys are too. As far as the Qs, the Qs, we were a bit red today. It was pretty non-eventful. We're still at that, double top as it seems. If we break this double top, we could possibly leg up to possibly 315 rather quickly. This double top, we've been consolidating here for a while. It seems like we're holding up for a bit. We might retest possibly 307 before we get the launch up, but be watchful on the Qs. I think this is pretty lucrative if we can break this double top as of now. If you take a look at the DXY, sold off a bit, after it moved up, it sold off quite heavily, and we're back at 102 levels. So that's good for the markets if we keep selling off on the dollar. If we have any strength like this, this will mean catastrophic events for them, for the stocks. As far as VIX goes, VIX had another volatile day. Seems like it's going to go back to that line of support here. I think this volatility train is over. If you ever catch any of this, any of this volatility, on the right side of a trade, you caught pretty good gains. As far as, where this is headed, I think, as I've stated, I think we're going back to this line of support here around $18. I think with this, move upwards or consolidation, it's not going to bid well for VIX. So I would keep an eye on this. As far as ZOM, pretty green. Lyft, Lyft is disappointing. As I've said, with getting our pullback, you want to consolidate here and then possibly, look out for positions to the $11 range. Anything in this gap area, I think, is going to be very volatile. So I'd keep a watchful eye on that. As far as AMC and meme stocks go, AMC was the only one that won today. GME seems like, it might start consolidating in this level. If we see any point, where it seems like it wants to fill this gap, we will have some volatility. But as far as now, if we can consolidate here, this gap down right here threatens its, uptrend. And plus, we're pretty hot on the RSI, so I am expecting us to at least go back to fair value around the $20 range. I think that's where the sweet spot is. So if you want to look out for some puts, if we get another green day, I think that'd be a wise move. As far as BBY, sold off too. This again is heavily shorted, so I'd keep this on my watch list. As I've said, this likes to sell off at every pump, usually consistently for months on end. So, if it doesn't get delisted before that, if we keep, probably until July or August, this will start seeing like a potential move for another pump, maybe even sooner. But yeah, I keep this on my watch list. Same thing with the other meme stocks. Powerhouses did pretty negative today. Tesla did pretty flat, and the Disney saw a little bit of green. Even with this consolidation, it didn't really bid well for these tech stocks. So right now, it does seem like this Microsoft is kind of double topping right now. It is at a line of support that is challenging to get over. So I mean, we could likely see, breaking these lines of resistance pretty soon if we get more green on the indexes. So I'd keep a watch list on Microsoft, Google as well, and Apple. Apple, again with the resistance, if we're able to break this, we'll see some rather green, pretty lucrative candles, I'd say. As far as crypto goes, crypto seems like it's consolidating. It doesn't seem like it wants to touch the 30,000 level just yet. We want to see that 30,000 level tested at least next month so we can get this bullish momentum back in the scene. This 30,000 level is critical for, a crazy move up. We could possibly see, more green moves ahead, but until we get into June, I think we'll see a lot more volatility come into the market. A lot of, realities will have to set into the debt ceiling crisis and all that nature. So I think that, we'll get our downside possibly in June, I believe. So that's my prediction. We'll see this 30,000 level fill. A lot of people will become bullish in this area, and then come June, which is really not that far away. It's only 3 months away. So it's good to keep an eye on on these things as of now. Anyways, thanks for watching for today's market update. Always be prepared, always be ready, always be ahead of the market, and yeah, I'll see you next video. Thanks, guys.